Welcome back, everyone. This is Mr. Brain, your friendly neighborhood gaming dad, here with just a simple congratulations video. Archipelago Raid for December is now over, and I hope everyone had a blast this time around. There were definitely a lot of changes made to the rules going into this, so there was a lot of questions about how combat was going to work, with there being only 3 rallies per tower, and a reduction in damage from both the rally and the garrison side this time around. But all in all, I think the event was a success. Maybe not exactly what we had been hoping for, but I do believe that there were some things that were addressed this time around that made the event definitely a lot more fun for most people. And I won't say for everyone, but definitely for most people. This video is just going to be to go through each of the top regions to congratulate the alliances and the legions that were involved in their particular area and the winners. So we're going to start off with G1. Congratulations to Jade Legion and Crimson Legion. This is ROK, TK84, and NBD, ourselves, as well as ANCS, TH45, and NME. We did manage to prevail over DHX after a lot of fighting and a lot of assistance from NM49 and 59E. Azure did show up to assist from time to time, so well done to AOW, FX3, and NTD. All in all, this was a great region. As far as matchmaking is concerned, I do think this was fairly fair. ROK and DHX are powerhouses, and they got to show off both of them a little bit in this last event. Onward to G2. Congratulations to Jade Legion and Crimson Legion, Boone, Fine, and OXO, as well as Spec, ANKD, and Lion for managing to come on top in their G. Azure Legion, Golden Legion of HMB, SLGS, DF39, as well as both Lost Alliances and LM4S. Well done for being in the second G for this time around. This is handpicked, so hopefully with this loss you can get into a better matchmaking situation and perform more to the level that we expect you to. Because we know everyone in here, everyone that's made it up here, definitely earned their spot up here. On to G3, the last of the hand-picked regions. Congratulations again to Jade Legion and Crimson Legion, SKNG, BTW, and TPL, as well as Seoul, SNS, TBF, and BKGT. Congratulations on holding back a lot of powerful alliances from Golden and Azure Legions. ANCB, DevB, LAS, ND21, we've all seen those names before. G3R, PHW, and SDS are fairly new in my book, but considering their regions, I'm not surprised that they did make it up here. All in all, this was for the 3 hand-picked ones. The game didn't do a bad job this time around. It was just a matter of who could hold out the longest, and the ones that ended up faltering were the ones that fell. Hopefully we can get similar matchmaking next time around, or maybe a little bit better. We can always do better, right? But all in all, great for the top 3. Now, G4 is where they started doing everything by algorithm, and you started getting a lot more 4 and 5s. So congratulations to Jade and Azure Legion. This is WTO1, SG8, Triple U, Syndicate, WoW, Mink, Ava, and Soar. Congratulations on pulling through in this G against some pretty heavy hitters. We know God W, Rise, Pods, 147A. We've seen these names before, so congratulations for pulling ahead against these alliances, especially when we know that there was no lockouts in this one. No Legion was locked to their own area. G5, we've got the first Westwood faction win for Golden and Jade Legions of Mob, Glow, Tits, Hal, ANCC, LSS1, X-War, and Him. I'm just going to call it Him. First of all, I would like to point out that HM is a Region 264 up here in the top 5, so kudos. I imagine it's mostly immigrants, but still to be down in a less developed region with alliance tech that is probably not up to snuff, being able to compete with all of these heavy hitting alliances such as New D, Hot 9, Cozy, SMHS, VGRB, names we've seen before. So the fact that you were put in by the algorithm up here means that you're worthwhile putting up here. We will go through the top 10. Another win for East Bay faction of Jade Legion and Crimson Legion. Ski, Loon 2, Hats, Axe, Bod, and God X versus Golden and Azure Legion. HND, UNW, Ven 7, T-Rep, S-Gun, and Duff. Golden did get locked into their own legion, space. I believe this region was Golden and Azure actually fought against each other at the beginning of this, and that's what caused a lot of the mismatch power between the two factions. But all in all, this was definitely a good one to watch. G7, you have Golden and Azure did eventually get locked into their own regions by East Bay faction of Jade Legion and Crimson Legion. This is HNZ, Frog, MOF, MD71, Too Hot, W1K, Haven, NAFA, Them, and Raw. And there were some heavy hitters in Golden and Azure Legion. We've seen Fox before, we've seen Sim, we've seen RPG. There is a couple of really high numbered regions in here, so the game deciding that you're strong enough to be up here is still a testament to your strength. A couple of these names I don't know. WRPG, I assume, is a offshoot of RPG. We've got Cat2, WOF, I'm going to just say Mad Hatters. NWO we've seen before, Zeds, and 2IS. So congratulations on getting up here. Even if you didn't win, I hope the event was fun for you. And again, congratulations to East Bay faction for their victory. We've got another East Bay faction victory and a complete victory by locking them in their own legion in space. This is Jade and Azure Legion of TFW, DH, and NMN, as well as Mass, Hunter XX Hunter, and 717P. Versus WoW, Cores, DNTN, CRB1, HWGA, and MSTG. I was about to say Master Sergeant, but that's not right. Congratulations on making it into the top 10. Hopefully Golden and Crimson can get some better matchmaking this time, so that next time, so that they can have a little bit more fun outside of their legion. And last two, we have Crimson and Jade locked in their own region, and another Westwood faction victory. Golden and Azure of Avis, K815, Souls, Moore, What the Fuck, Fraff, ROK2, and HOFK. Jade being DOT, SCS, O178, and Enovar, as well as Crimson Shot, Top 1, Oh My Fucking God, and Z26G. Congratulations for making up here. Again, East Bay, hopefully you can get some better matchmaking next time around so that you can have a little bit more fun participating. I know being locked in your own region is just not fun. It's not. And finally, for the top 10, we have another East Bay faction victory, and almost a complete victory by locking Golden and Crimson in their own regions. From Jade and Azure Legion, we have Prim, EXC0, Grow, Pen G, fucking Flem, Chevy, Oldie, and PXL. Congratulations for a complete domination of your map, almost a complete domination for your map. I'm ashamed of you for not taking your last tower. And ZDC, TIB, PRB, SAAS, ROA, LDS, Vex, and Pios, congratulations for making it into the top 10. Hopefully you get some better matchmaking next time around. This game is a lot more fun when there's a lot more action. With that being said, I hope everybody got a chance to enjoy Archipelago Raid this time around. There were well over the 50 regions this time. There were 62 total, and honestly, it's a lot of fun when you get to participate. So make sure you can get into the alliances that are allowed to participate. Make sure you have a plan going in. Start working on your diplomacy skills, and this game can be a lot of fun. It really can. But with that, I'll keep this short. This is Mr. Brain, your friendly neighborhood gaming dad, signing off.